Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to A Clash of Kings 2.2. Now, when we left off, we had just spoken to Maester Aemon in Castle Black, and he had told us that Jon Snow, none other than Jon Snow, is looking for some assistance. Now, if you're looking for some cheap games, and actually really good deals on games, you can check out the link in the description to g2a.com, and, well, you never know what you're going to find. Maybe it's going to be something cool. Who knows? So, let us head on to the tunnel, and we will be assisting Jon Snow. As you can see here, you arrive at the tunnels. There are a series of tunnels underneath Castle Black called Worm Walks? Yes, I was about to say Warm Walks. Well, Warm Walks on the beach, maybe? Or wormways, which connect the various keeps and towers. These tunnels are mostly used during the winter when the cold and snow, Jon Snow, sometimes 40 or 50 deep, 50 feet deep even, making it impossible to travel above ground. Rush to the aid of the Night's Watch. Now, do bear in mind, we are, of course, going to be walking through tunnels. Yes, what else? And this is going to be pretty difficult considering we have hammermen, and I actually forgot that. I forgot that this is a very, very close quarter situation, so this is going to be very bad for us, isn't it? No, that's a ranger. I don't want to slice him in half, do I? No. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're fighting on every single angle here. It seems as though our hammermen are going over to the left, so I'm going to go over here, see if I can lend my assistance a little bit. Wow, there's a huge amount of people in here. That's not particularly good, is it? Okay, so this is siege mode, isn't it? This is siege mode, very much siege mode. Not particularly happy about that, I have to say. I really don't want to be fighting a bunch of people in such a closed space, but at least I can get a couple of kills here. And more of the rangers are actually coming in as well, which is fantastic, so we can actually get a little bit of assistance here as well. Okay, come on now. Can you maybe get past here, Elias? Maybe you could do something useful for once? Maybe? Yeah, that's going to be very difficult, isn't it? It's going to be very, very difficult to get through here. Isn't it? Maybe? Oh. Okay, oh, here we go, here we go. Maybe I'll have an opportunity to get past. This is exactly the reason why I would like to have maybe a shorter weapon. And, yes, it would be a lot easier to wield, that's for sure. Ah, there we go. A little bit of damage there. Maybe I can get some more damage on this guy by doing a horizontal slash. Yeah. Maybe a little bit. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit easier. So maybe I can push this guy out the way. Yes, there we go. Okay, so we're past. That is excellent. So now we can just deal as much damage as we desire to these fellows, if they actually allow us to swing. Or not, as the case may be. No! Come on now. Oh, are you serious? Oh, wow. That is terrible. That is absolutely terrible, I have to say. That is just awful. Ah, well, we are victorious, but we did lose 1 agility, but we can gain that back from real-time events as far as I'm aware, so that's pretty good. But of course we lost 10 renown as well. Personally, I don't really mind about that, so let's have a look. Where do we have to go next? Maester Aemon. Who else? Oh, yes, who else? Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have just tried to get inside there. That was just it was just too tight a space to actually get in, so I guess it's really just my bad. I really should have just waited and let everyone else go in first. And yeah, we probably would have ended up not losing the 1 agility then in that case. So yes. Elias, what news do you bring? We beat back the wildlings, yes we did. Very well, but I fear our position is untenable. It would have been different if the watch had been at full strength, but our forces have dwindled over the years. We face a position unlike any in our long history. What do you mean? Time and time again, the wildlings have thrown themselves against the wall. Raymond Redbeard, Baal the Bard, Joramun. But this time it is different. We are a shadow of our former selves, and the Stark in Winterfell has gone south. There is no one to defeat the wildlings when they make their final attack on the wall, but we beat them back in the tunnels, kind of. Attest, Elias. Mance Raider has men to spare, and we have none. We cannot hold them off, but we can continue the fight. You must go to Jon and tell him to evacuate Castle Black. A Lord Commander could never do so, but Lord Mormont is gone, and we've yet to choose a successor. I can order the brothers to go south and join the Northern Lords in their holdfasts and castles. We have no commanding officers, and I am the oldest brother of the Night's Watch still alive. The High Lords cannot accuse me of cowardice. No sane man would wish to live to my age. Well, yeah, I did say that you were relatively advanced in your age, yes. But before you go, a gift. When I joined the Order of Maesters, I forswore my old family name, but I have not forgotten it. When Bloodraven left for his last ranging, he entrusted me with the sword his father bestowed upon him, the sword that Aegon's sister Visenya wielded when she rode upon Meraxes, one of the 3 great dragons, the ancestral Valyrian sword of House Targaryen. It is called Dark Sister, and its history is illustrious and proud. You must wield it now, Elias, and defend the realm as the kings should have. I am honored. Why would I say I'm not interested? I mean, really, it's like Elias saying, I see, to a very long piece of lore, isn't it? Okay, well, there we go. The Battle of Castle Black. We need to talk to Jon Snow. I think I may have just gone out of there, so I just really want to take a look. Okay, so this is a one-handed, but it does have a bonus against shields, which is excellent. So, see, that's the thing. I would have really used this quite well in the tunnels if I'd actually gotten it. So, yeah, that would have been cool, but okay. Let's go into Castle Black once again, because of course we have to speak to Jon Snow, and he's here somewhere. I'm pretty sure he's... Is he the guy over there? Yeah, I think that might be the guy. And at least we have a shorter sword to use in close quarters situations, because before we didn't have any. Is that him? No. That is him, yes, that's what I thought, exactly. Hello there. Yes? Aemon has ordered you to abandon the wall. Yes. We're sworn to guard the realm. There's no shame in fear, my father told me. What matters is how we face it. Ah, Maester Aemon has the right of it. We could throw away our lives here, and it would barely slow down Mance and his army. We'll retreat to Winterfell and join the lords when they march on the wildlings. He's on a first name basis with Mance Rayder. Ooh, we have some trickery afoot. No, we don't. I'm just kidding, of course. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, we actually said for the realm. And look at what an amazing pose he's having there. He's like, oh yes, I'm going to drink some tea soon. Yes, I can imagine it. Is he going to go into that pose again when I move away? Maybe? No? Ah, that would have been amazing. Okay, well, let's leave the castle. And, well, that's it. There we go. That is all that we have to do there. Okay, so I'm going to take a look. See, King's Landing is still available. So, I'm going to head down to King's Landing, and we are going to partake in maybe the quest that Tyrion is involved in. Alright, so we've almost arrived at King's Landing. Unfortunately, it appears as though the Free Folk have now invaded. However, the problem with that is that I've heard that they don't actually take fiefs now, so they just run around and they don't actually take castles or towns or anything like that. I don't know why that would be the case, because it was actually pretty cool to see them take various fiefs and to expand their territory, but I suppose maybe if it's to keep the north intact until maybe they go to war against the Westerlands or someone else, maybe that is in fact the reason for it. So anyway, we are very, very close to King's Landing right now, and we're going to be heading on in. Oh my, and now we have a huge amount of pop-ups here, with everyone making peace with each other. That's rather nice. Okay, so where do we have to go? I would assume the castle. I would say the castle, so let's head on it. Ooh, hello. Okay. Well, this is new. This is very new. Okay, so let's speak to no one. No, we have to speak to some people. Hello. Is this not a splendid day at court? I suppose. Such interesting persons here, and on top of that, Lady Stokeworth is sure to invite me to yet another dinner. I see lamprey pies and succulent pigs in my near future. Yes. Okay, yeah, I don't really want to know more about you, considering you just said that this is a splendid day. It's raining. It's raining, sir. It is not a splendid day. Perhaps you'll be able to convince Lord Littlefinger here that the only sensible thing to do in times of storms is to keep up the illusion of safety and stability, even while your ship is sinking. I mainly keep the king and the small council informed of events in the free cities and procure various bits of information related to events in the realm. Oh, well, that's great. So he's a gossip. That's great. Good. We know that. What does the Grand Maester do? I am very old. Yes. Yeah, that's what he does. Is it true that you've served the Targaryen kings? Is it? What of it? Oh, okay. Well, if I had a javelin of some sort, I would throw it in your face right now. Maybe this guy first, though. Okay. So, let's speak to the High Septon. Hello there. Okay. No, I have other matters to attend to. I don't really want to deal with you, thank you very much. I am Sir Lancel Lannister, an anointed knight, and I don't have time for you. You know what I have time for? I have time for turning my back on you and walking the other way. Yes, exactly. Okay, so let's speak to various people. Ah, hello there, Bronn. Yes. Do you have any tasks for me? Yes, we do. Search the Tower of the Hand for Tyrion Lannister. Ah, yes, apparently we do. He probably is... What? He's probably in the tower. Okay. Fine. Sure. I will do that. Very well. Oh, okay, so that's actually just appeared. Great. So I thought I'd have to travel a little bit. The Tower of the Hand is part of the Red Keep in King's Landing. Finished by Maegor the Cruel, the first occupant was Lord Edwyl Celtigar, or Celtigar, whatever you want to say, and the tower has since been the seat of the King's Hand. When Maegor finished the construction of the castle, he put every mason who had worked on the castle to death. How many more times do I have to say castle? Who knows? But we're going to be entering the tower, not the castle, thank you very much. And where is Tyrion? He's going to be around the corner here, no doubt. Hello there. Yes, exactly. Yes, can I help you? I suppose you've come here at the behest of Bronn. The man's been sending me all kinds of queer folk to me these days. Sellswords and rogues, a lot of them. Do you have any tasks for me? Really? That's a very standard thing to ask Tyrion? Okay, well, whatever. Ah, yes, I do. Tasks I have aplenty. The city lacks food, soldiers, weapons, and proper queens, but I have more tasks than I know what to do with. What would you have me do? Most of the lords of the Crown lands have sworn their allegiance to the king, but those close to the area, to the sea, have been unreliable in their support. Sir Geoffrey Dark has not seen fit to appear at court, and has been riding around the countryside, spreading rumors of Joffrey's parentage. It won't do. Look at the boy, it's clear who his father is. What do you want me to do? The lords need to know that we won't tolerate such behavior. Sir Geoffrey's uncle was the one who alerted us to his nephew's behavior. The king has seen fit to sentence Sir Geoffrey to death and grant his lands to his uncle. We need someone to carry out the sentence, but I don't want a long drawn-out siege. Sneak into Sir Geoffrey's keep and put an end to him and his scheming. Oh, yes, very, very well, Tyrion. I will do that. Very well. I will execute Sir Geoffrey on behalf of everyone. Hear me roar. Oh, yes, let's do it. Okay, so where do we have to go now? Let's take a look. If I can click on it. Yes. Has tasked you with assassinating Sir Geoffrey Dark and any men-at-arms in your way. The seat of House Dark is Brookwater Keep. You need to bring at least 10 men. Oh, okay, well, yes, that's absolutely fine, but I think I'm going to be attempting to find that in the next episode. It's actually over there. So that's great. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.